In this video, we're going to show the administrator workflow from beginning to end for the student observations with notifications that have been set up for the administrator and for teachers. We are using a sandbox server. No real student information will be shown. This is fake student, fake data, and any likeness to any real person is purely coincidental. So provided that all setup has been completed, first the observations will start out on the teacher portal. So let's put in a quick observation. So as I log in, I'm going to student observations. Create observations. I'm going to grab one of my students from my class, add them as an offender. Say it was an on-campus disrespect. I'm just going to put something quick in there. If I've had remediation in there, the teacher would have said, contact the parent's attention, whatever they've done ahead of time, and any comments they would like to add, they submit it as a referral and submit. Once they submit, this is now, if I were to try to go back into it, I would see that this is a read only. There is no edit action that can happen on the teacher side. It has now gone to the administrator side. Now with the notification set up, they're not instant. It takes sometimes 1 to 2 minutes before the notification bell will pop up on the administrator side, or you get that email that you have set up. So let's now go over to the administrator side. So now back into the admin portal. With the notification set up, highly recommend that you set the notification up to go to the email so that people will know to go check their notification bell. Now, I have accidentally clicked on it so it doesn't say 1, but it would say the number 1 right here. And I log in, and I can see here is Mr. Barber, who is who I put the incident on over in the teacher side. I click down, and here is the information where I can see what has happened. And I have the link to go straight to the student incident page, which is what we suggest. It's going to be the easiest way. So once I go into the student incident page, the page loads. Here is the incident. And in this workflow, we're showing how to turn it into a discipline referral so that you can then go through and do your administrative process on it. So the first thing you will need to do is mark it as discipline. Now you have these options: to return it with feedback, to send it back to the teacher, to have them add more information and send it back to you, to close the observation, to delete it because it's not something you're going to do as an incident, your choice. But if it is something you want to do as a disciplinary referral, you swap it to discipline. You submit that incident to let it rewrite it as a discipline incident so that you will then have edit access. You do not have edit access until you have accepted it as an actual discipline record. Once you do that, you will then be able to go right back in, pull your behavior. So you would figure out which behavior code you want to use on here. So let's just say I'm going to use defiance. Add the behavior. I can drop it over here. And then you can come in and you can add your action. It could be, any of these, your local use. So let's just say I'm going to do an in-school suspension real quick, and it's going to be for 1 day. So I set my dates for that 1 day. Add the action, pull it over, and finish it out the way you would any other referral. So with this being, actually let me, had you been at the school, I did this at district office not thinking about it, but if you'd done it at the school, it would pop up your attendance days. There's not a calendar at district office to do, so that's not going to work, but you would pop in your attendance days and then submit the incident. So that shows the workflow top to bottom of how it moves from that teacher portal over to administration. It's easiest for them to click it from their notifications to go straight to the incident details and rework it.